Once again, best wishes for your future aspirations and interventions for social development that will provide you opportunity for your own development also. I'm Chandan Kumar Mishra presenting you a project proposal on Edu World, concept paper for Edu World. So let us come to the point directly. Context: our Indian education system is trying hard to avail quality education to all children under the ambit of Right to Education Act. Our government has taken several crucial steps to ensure accessibility of quality education to all, as promised by our constitution. We reside in developing country where slow pace of economic development always intensify our challenges to acquire and utilize adequate resources to avail all inclusive and compulsory education to our children. Resource scarcity coupled with corruption and ethical deterioration of administrative and academic functionaries, someone has already worsened the circumstances. We are still following the colonial education system, which were developed and implemented to empower and sustain colonial system of governance. It seems that our policymakers have already forgotten the ancient mechanism to impart quality education. Silence of social activists on the privatization of education reflects their insensitivity towards the marginalized and the poor, as well as losing trust on government to ensure regulation of governmental education institutions for imparting comparative and competitive and quality education. However, technological advancements and digitalization has simplified the process of acquiring knowledge by involving with several online interface along with offline trainings, but access to such facilities are limited to few of the metropolitan urban and suburban areas. We have only 50% of mobile penetration in India and lacks accessibility of high-speed internet facilities to pursue education from online platforms by mobile phones. Government could galvanize and mobilize resources from private sector to strengthen and empower the educational institutions with proper facilities of power supply and internet access at schools. Schools could be operated digitally to avail quality education to our children through online quality learning packages. Convergence of stakeholders' interest could play a vital role in this regard. It is ultimate and universal truth about education that education is the chief anchor to transform our personality into a true human being. But most of the children lack this opportunity due to their social economical circumstances. Those who are blessed with opportunities to pursue their studies through government schools or private institutions are lucky because they somehow deserve the chances to learn and transform their personality to become educated and employed in their near future. Their success and manifestation of dreams depends upon the knowledge, skills and attitude they acquire through their academics. However, most of the students lack motivation and skill of self-study. They totally depend on their teachers for completion of their syllabus. Induction to technological interface-based digital learning could generate demand in rural and remote areas of our country for digital facilities and its proper and productive use. It will encourage investment and ventures establishments in rural areas. Government tries its best to select competent teachers to impart classes in schools and deputes them after rigorous training program. Still, most of the government teachers lose their motivation to provide quality education to the students in their respective schools due to their ethical deterioration. Availability of online education facilities at our educational institutions could supplement the educational demand of our ambitious and meritorious students in governmental schools. It may take another several decades to transform the public education service delivery system, but digitalization of education could instantly quarantine the academic interaction among students and resourceful study materials. It will accelerate the pace of educational transformation of our country and ultimately help us to cultivate the potential fruit of development for our emerging demographic dividend society. The circumstances in private schools are also not satisfactory. Most of the private school management hires best talent to conduct classes in their respective schools as per the resources they could afford for them. They try their best for effective curriculum management in their respective school to ensure optimum development of their students. However, they could not assure sustainable personality development of students unless they develop the habit of self study and encourage students for active learning. Adoption of digital education could resolve their challenges for imparting quality education as well as increase their demand for availing educational services. If we discuss about employment opportunities, government or private sectors scenario are more critical than ever before, not in India only but globally. Due to the technical enhancement and digitalization, the level of competition has increased manifold after globalization. Due to the gap in formulation and implementation of all inclusive national education policy, private educational institutions and coaching centers has established their strong foundation as ultimate source of quality education. Commercial coaching centers are availing counseling and teaching services for preparation of various competitive examinations on high fees, which could not be afforded by students from poor and middle class family. Due to the increased number of participants for various competitive examinations, level of competitive exams are improving day by day. Thus, only rich students could properly prepare for competitive exams and quality to ensure designated employment for them. Due to lack of basic resources and facilities, students from poor family of rural countryside are unable to cope up with rapid changing pace of globalization and technological revolution and miss all opportunities to compete for better employment opportunities. Rational. Unless and until students adopt themselves as active learner and participate in learning process, none could ensure their overall personality development. National Curriculum Framework 2005 of National Council of Education Research and Training promotes about child-centered system of education and expects that students will develop habit of self-study and engage with available learning materials to acquire knowledge by themselves. Technology could play a crucial role for overall personality of students. Government of India is signatory of Sustainable Development Goal 2030. Fourth goal of Sustainable Development Goals 2030 promises to ensure inclusive and equitable quality education and promote lifelong learning opportunities for all. Government of India has proposed to invest 3.71% of its GDP on education in Union Budget 2017 to 18. It increased in 2024 to 2025. Government of India has also launched Digital India campaign recently. Digital India can play a crucial role in this regard. We agree that technology could not replace human intelligence, however, complement our human resources to improve their productivity. Objectives: to develop quality video lectures and animation based study materials, to develop interactive website dashboard to avail quality education, to avail quality online education for students. Our strategic approach for preparation for any successful ventures, proper planning and preparation is most important phase of project cycle. This will include following activities: selection of project team. We will select dedicated, experienced, and expert faculties for different subjects through intensive and transparent selection process. Orientation and capacity building of project team. We will orient our selected team on our project implementation plan. We will involve resource person from several governmental and non-governmental organizations for capacity building of our team periodically. Development of study materials. Under the guidance of expert educationists, we will develop study materials. Development of website. A user-friendly website would be developed and integrated with different online tools to ensure its smooth and simple surfing and access for knowledge explorations. Then field trial testing. We will adopt a remote school to test the acceptability of the students for our educational services under close supportive supervision of the experts. Adoption of outcomes of field trial testing. We will adopt the outcomes of the field trial testing to improve the quality of contents and service delivery mechanism. It will help us to evolve our system as per the demand of the end user. Then stakeholder mapping and orientation. We will organize a series of orientation sessions and personal meeting with potential stakeholders to explore the scope of association and support for this ambitious educational project. We will explore all possible scope of association with different stakeholders to increase the outreach of this project. Then convergence and partnership. Convergence with existing service delivery platforms for education from government and private sector will reduce the operational cost and increase the coverage to the large number of beneficiaries. We will develop suitable partnership to pursue this endeavor. Then launching events. This project launching event will host eminent educationists, social workers and celebrities, elected representatives and media personnel to record these historic initiatives for transformation of Indian education. Then about implementation. Implementation of educational projects includes advertisement, enrollment of students and initiation of the classes. There would be ongoing region specific camping for this purpose. This will include following activities. A. Digital promotion of the website. We will digitally promote our website for instant awareness to the large masses. It will help students to auto enroll and access services of Edual. Then induction classes. We will conduct series of induction classes for students to aware them about the basics of digital literacy and avail them hand-hold support to operate and use our study packages on different interface of information technology. Then career counseling seminars. We will organize a series of career counseling sessions at different government and private institutions to encourage and motivate students to prepare for different government and private jobs. We will converge with vocational training providers of National Skill Development Mission to avail career counseling sessions regarding potential career options for them and benefit of our services for it. Then monitoring and evaluation. Monitoring and evaluation is the most effective tool of corporate governance. We will develop online and offline monitoring and evaluation mechanism to ensure proper service delivery and grievance redressal of our end users. This will help us to develop social capital and complement our initiatives with good brand promotion by our users. Then resource acquisition and management. We will adopt gift a child strategy to mobilize resources for this revolutionary educational project. There would be option for donation for our users also so that we could meet our operational cost for this project. And we are also requesting donor agencies to finance such kind of developmental projects. Then scholarship and awards. We will conduct series of tests and competitions to encourage our students for learning. This will support meritorious students to meet out their educational expenses and inspire them to dare to dream for bright future. I thank you.